Hey, Tycoon here, real quick. I want to share something with you. What I want to consider, or what I consider to be a big win. So we just raised over $11,000 for the National Sickle Cell Anemia Association. You probably were one of the individuals that donated. If so, I want to say thank you. And what came to mind was that there was a time in my life where I could not have imagined being able to donate $100, $50, but we just raised in a matter of days over $11,000 with the help of amazing individuals like yourself. And the thing that I'm reminded of is we have to always continuously push our potential. Like, never get satisfied, never get complacent with where you're at. Be grateful. Right? Don't make the mistake of not being grateful. Be grateful, be thankful, but don't be satisfied. Right? There's a big difference. Don't be complacent. And unfortunately, the more success that you start to see in life, in whatever area it is, the easier it is to get complacent. The less likely you feel like you have to push yourself. The less that you feel like you have to work harder. The easier it is to start to slip, to fall off of your dean. Right? For those of you that know what that means. To fall off of your square. I'm here to remind you that you do not want to squander your potential. I think that as someone who is born with sickle cell anemia, someone who deals with it on a regular basis, being able to raise money for a charity or foundation, that means a lot to me. There is no better freaking feeling than being able to know that I got over 151 of you to help me contribute to a cause that means so much to me. And that would not have been possible had I been okay with just reaching this much of my potential. Right? Reaching just a small amount of the gift that the universe or God or whoever you believe in gave you. And we all have this potential in us, regardless of whether we want to believe that, whether we're okay with playing on the sidelines, whether we want to minimize doing more. Because there are some people that will criticize you, that will kind of downplay your quest, your drive, your desire to want to do more. Right? The important thing is to make sure that, number one, you are not one of those individuals. All right? As Will Smith would say, you don't want to kick yourself in the balls. The world is going to give you a hard enough time for being a go-getter, for being aggressive, for wanting to do a little bit more. You don't want to minimize and give yourself a hard time. All right? The other thing is, as I'm sitting here, and I was just talking to my wife just now, she's making dinner, and it dawned on me that we raised $11,000. Now imagine what we'll be able to raise once I use even more of my potential. Once I start to live up to even more of who I could be, who I'm destined to be. We could reach 10 times that number, 100 times that number, right? 1,000,000 times that number. There's people that have done it before. And that's the important thing. If there's someone else that has done anything on this earth that you desire to do, and if you have the ability to watch this video, to push play on this video, then you can do it. There's no one that has any more of an advantage over you than the advantage that you have over you. And the advantage starts with you realizing that, right? Jay-Z has a line in one of his songs. He says, the only person that can stop me is me. When you start to look at things in that way, when you start to take personal responsibility for things, when you start to really push yourself and really start to become conscious of the potential that you have within you, then man, the sky is the limit. The sky is truly the limit. So I've got two of my fan club members coming over here to join me right here. Just say the sky is the limit.
Sky is the limit.
All right, so with that, we're going to close it out. Shoot for your potential. Don't ever undermine what you can do.